Hi, I'm Jonathan J, and I help people just like you buy businesses successfully. And I get asked a lot of questions on this YouTube channel all about buying a business. By the way, if you have a question about buying a business, leave it in the comments below this video and I'll answer it on a future video. Now, the question I get asked the most is, what type of business should I buy? Because there are thousands and thousands and thousands of different types of businesses that you could buy. Which one do you choose? Which sector do you choose? Now, if you already own a business, then the answer is very straightforward. Typically, what you are looking for is a business that is similar to yours, that you could merge into your existing business, or maybe a business that's similar to yours in a different territory, so in a different town, a different county, even a different country, so that you can start to grow your geographical footprint. Now, sometimes there aren't very many businesses in your sector, and people say to me, Jonathan, there's only like a dozen businesses, and I guess there's a lot of demand for those businesses because there's only a dozen of them. I can't buy those. What do I do? Well, you start looking for complementary businesses that maybe share the same customer base. Now, the advantage of sharing the same customer base is you've got those cross-sell, upsell opportunities, and it kind of all seems to make sense when you put those two businesses together. Or you can do what I'm doing, which is buying dozens and dozens and dozens of businesses all in the same sector, but in different parts of the country, and then consolidating those back-end functions like finance, HR, marketing, and so forth. Now, if you don't currently own a business and you're a little bit of a loss as to what type of business to buy, then you might want to start with, what do you know? Now, this might be from your personal experience. This might be a business that you've worked for in the past. So you have some knowledge of how the business works. Now, why is this important? Well, learning to buy a business is one thing. What you don't want to be doing is doing two things, which is learning how to buy a business, but also learning how that business operates. So if you already have some sort of operational knowledge, it's certainly helpful. It jumps you ahead of the learning curve. And then sometimes people say, but Jonathan, I get that, but I don't know anything about anything. Well, I don't necessarily believe you, but if you don't instantly think of a business that you know something about, then what you should do is look at businesses that are straightforward and simple. So what is a straightforward and simple business? Well, it's a business with a very simple business model where people pay for something and you provide that service or that product, and then more people pay for something and you just keep on going like that. You see, I would never buy a business, for example, in biotech. Yeah, I don't understand even what that means. That is not the right type of business for me. But I can very easily get my head around a commercial cleaning company business. For example, I was with someone yesterday, one of my clients yesterday, and he came out of financial services. That was his career history, that was his background, and went and very successfully, using my methods and techniques and strategies, bought a commercial cleaning company, and he's doing the same again and again and again because it's a straightforward business model that he could get his head around. And I think this understanding of the business that you're buying is very important. Of course, there's also a backup plan. The backup plan is the industry expert. So you find someone who knows about the business that you intend buying, who can be your advisor, your confidant, someone who can actually just help you along the way and help you make or help you avoid rather any silly mistakes. So having someone on the team who understands how the business works can be very helpful. Now, they're not going to be your employee. They're probably not going to be full-time. They might even just help you out the goodness of their heart because they want to see you be successful because they like you, or maybe they're even retired and they're looking for something to do and to use maybe decades of industry knowledge to help someone younger than themselves be successful. I don't know the reason why, but when you've got someone on your team like that, it can shortcut that learning curve. So in summary, it's very, very important to buy a business that you understand. Otherwise, you are opening yourself up to a whole world of pain. So do you have a business in mind that you think you would like to own? Just put it in the comments below and let's see what other people think of that sector. Let's start a conversation about the different types of businesses to buy. In the meantime, like this video, subscribe to the channel, tap the notifications bell, and you will receive a notification the next time I release a video on buying a business.